And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We stand for the national anthem of France. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, there may be nothing resting on it, Peter, but that's never going to take the edge away, is it? And the players from both sides know that.
Well, it certainly feels that way.
Yes, so while these boys are going to approach this game with their professional hats on, circumstances will extract the aggression.
So off we go then. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I've been very impressed with this fella up in Meccano. We all know of his impressive record, but he's a lovely blend of athleticism and technical nous that he developed from quite an early age. It'll be interesting to see who his opponents bring to the table to test him, because testing him demands a lot.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Pedro Porro. And it's Olmo. Gets a good foot in there. Dani Olmo. And Baina. Baina running with intent.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Tchouaméni getting this one clear. And he goes cross-field. Played back towards his own goal.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Aimed beyond the defence. And the finish! Dembele. Doué. That's Rabiot. Played out towards the right wing. Olise.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Dembele. That's an excellent interception. Rodri. Dani Olmo. And it's Pedri. Cucurella picks it up out wide. Here's Rodri. Dani Olmo. Yamal. Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. Dani Olmo. And now the breakaway. Baina has it in a wide position. Lovely bit of skill. There's the shot! Spread it left.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Koundé. Dembele. Now Saliba. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Rodri. And it's Olmo. Now it's Baina. Knocks it out wide. Pedri. Played out wide. Great ball, and he's in here. Yamal! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! He's got himself an absolute peach. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he takes a shot! And that's a sharp finish! They are right back in business!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Cucurella. Baina. Rodri. Out towards the flank. That's a good ball out wide.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Cucurella. Baina. Played out wide. Now it's Yamal. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's been hooked away. Cucurella stood his ground strongly. Cross to the back post. Yamal has the space to scheme. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Oh, he's having a go! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Not the most accurate pass. And it's Dembele. Rabiot. Looking for the run. Mbappe! Throw in. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's made its way to him. He's beaten the last man. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is good progress on the left. Pedri knocks it out wide, and that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Doué. Hernandez sends it crossfield for Olise. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Rodri. Pedro Porro. And it's Olmo, looking to play him in. Great ball if he can get there. Tries a shot! Goal! Spain! And they get themselves in front! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Spain with the lead. Rabiot. Saliba. Mbappe. Mbappe finds himself offside. That is ended up in no man's land. Doué. Rodri. Unai Simon. To Laporte. And it's Rodri. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Rabiot wins the duel this time. Olise. Oh, chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Dani Olmo. Rodri. It's Pedri. Baina finding himself in space. Real chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Alex Baina clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
And it's Pedri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cucurella crosses. Saliba getting this one clear. Dembele. Doué. And it's Dembele. Now that's well seen too. Kubasi. Chouameni. Now it's Oyarzabal. Space for him to turn and look. He's picked his way through. And a chance! Oh, it's come back out to him. Oh, horrible miscue.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Chouameni. Oh, good spread. Olise. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's out for a goal kick. Can he get it? And the shot! And that's gone behind for a goal kick. That's a throw. Dembele. For Olise. Clipped into space. Now it's Mbappe. Olise, decent chance! And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pedro Porro. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Baina's cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Rabiot. And it's Baina. He's having a hit! They want to be quick to recover this. Rabiot. Upamecano. Oh, good-looking ball. Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Pedri. And it's Rodri. Played out wide. Cucurella has it out wide and in space. Nice control. Backward it goes. Spain heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Koundé. And it's Chouameni to Rabiot. And that's gone loose. And he shoots! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! About as smooth as it gets. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Spain now in a position far more desirable.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that has not gone well. It's a delicate pass. Al Kubasi gets it away. Yamal is there, and he can get that clear. The ball has bounced loose now. Dembele in acres of space out wide. Koundé, and it's Tchouaméni. Now it's Oyarzabal. And he's decided to go for it. Gave it a go, but off target.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Oyarzabal. Saliba. Rabiot. Doué. And it's Tchouaméni. And Hernandez. Doué gets into a good position. Forced to go back. Shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Pedro Porro clears without hesitation. And here's Mbappe. Doué receives it in a good position here. Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Unai Simon claims comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Laporte. Pedri. And it's Pedri. Here's Rodri. Pedri. And it's Baina. They get a throw in. Well, there's the clearance. Plays a sharp little ball here. That's a good foray he's making. He is through here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And that brings the first half to a close.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. We're on the move again. Dani Olmo and Kubasi. Spread to the right. Tries to get it clear. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri. And it's Olmo. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro ventures forward. And it's Olmo. It's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. Oh, what a ball! And the keeper's got it again. Saliba. And Upamecano. Rabiot. Pedri. Tchouaméni. And it's Dembele. Dembele is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Koundé. Now it's Olise. Now, can they get him away? And he was quick to react. Yamal, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Distributed tidily. Now it's Olise. He's got away. And that's played in low.
France clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Oh, important interception. Yamal. Dani Olmo at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. Pedro Porro. Dani Olmo. Here's Rodri. And it's Pedri. And it's Baina. Oh, he's onto this. Now it's Dani Olmo. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he's played it back. Gives it back. Laporte. And it's Pedri. Here's Rodri. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pedri.
You can never be short of runners into space.
And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That was a given. It always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Dembele. Now the ball in. Rodri gets a great chance! Just too high. That'll be a throw-in. Hernandez. Olise. Pedri. Dani Olmo.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Laporte. It's a throw-in. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Oyarzabal. Pass somewhat off target. Chouameni. Spread out to the left. Now it's Doué. That's good play. And that's a Dembele! Laporte with the clearance. Spain are looking to go forward now. Oh, strongly challenged there. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Rodri. Now, what about a counter-attack? Upamecano. That's destined for the flank. Rodri. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, well played. Now that looks a decent ball. Pedri. And it's Laporte. And it's Baina. Rodri. Kubasi. And it's Porro. Dani Olmo. And it's Rodri. It's Pedri. Baina. And it's Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. Tries one from range. Oh, off the bar. And that's off target.
Oyarzabal most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 20.
France choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Attention, changement.
Spain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Dembele looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Yamal going face to face with his great rival. Pedri. And Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rabiot. Barcola. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Yamal. And that is out of play. Saliba. And it's Dembele. He's had it taken off him. Cucurella. Could move up a gear here. Nico Williams on a strong run here. That's very neat. Chance, surely! And the keeper threw out a limb.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Pedri plays it short. Goes for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Koundé for Olise. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro charging forward down that flank. Nico Williams. That's tidy. And it's Rodri. Now Fabian Ruiz. Out towards the flank. Pedro Porro tries a cross. Olise. It'll be a throw-in. France have opted to make another change here.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 11. À sa place, le numéro 24.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Dembele. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Oyarzabal. Williams. He's having a shot! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Changement.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Cucurella. Now it's Williams. Out for a throw. Spain will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Cherki. Gavi. Laporte. Rodri. And Kubasi. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, shooting chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now it's Akliouche. No, he's not getting his way this time. Not the most accurate pass. Chouameni. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. And here's Oyarzabal.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Barcola. He has found a way through. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Spain making further changes here, and in quick succession. Ferran Torres coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Changement en cours.
Kubasi. Here's Rodri. And it's Laporte. Pressing high and with purpose. Fabian Ruiz. Now Pedro Porro. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Upamecano. Rabiot. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Oh, nice touch. He's found a way past. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rabiot. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's Hernandez. And it's Akliouche. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it into space. Some good work on the right flank here. Gavi. Rodri. Nicely spread. And it's Ruiz. Saliba. Chouameni. Cherki. Tries to play it through. Oh, super find. And he's certainly onside here. Ball is over the line. This could be their final throw of the dice. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Spain have the chance to go the other way. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, such a clever touch. Barcola. And it's Gavi. Played out wide. Well, that has not gone well. Shapes to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Akliouche. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
There will be a throw-in. Rodri. That is ended up in no man's land. He's in a great position here. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Porro. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's on it. Can he get away? Now there's a fine ball. Big chance! That is great from Gavi! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up.
Le numéro 9.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Chouameni, Akliouche, Cherki. And he's had it nicked away. And time is up. Spain, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim,
Chers
and
spectateurs,
goodbye.
nous vous rappelons que pour votre sécurité, ce match est placé sous vidéosurveillance.